Good evening. My name is Michelle Lomax, and this manuscript speech is for my speech class at Letourneau University for the summer of 2004. We as excited pupils have been touched ever so gracefully by many writers, artists, and poets. Yet this female poet weaved words together like a very expensive basket. This composer of words, Yolande Corneille Giovanni Jr., also known as Nikki Giovanni, stands alone in a very special way. I came to know and fall in love with her work as many will do before and after me. Miss Giovanni was humbly brought into this world on June the 7th, 1943, in the city of Knoxville, Tennessee. Her parents graced her with one sibling, her sister, Gary Ann, who was actually the one who gave Yolanda her nickname of Nikki. This close-knit family of four made regular trips to their grandparents' home in Cincinnati, Ohio, where Miss Giovanni was taught to stand up for what she believed. And that she did in many ways, but ultimately with pen to paper. Raised by educators of different subjects, college was naturally the normal steps in adulthood, so she attended Fisk University. Academics was never a problem for her, but the conservatism she found an intimate black college proved to be a bit much. Miss Giovanni visited with her grandparents in Cincinnati, Ohio, without written permission was simply against the rules. So, in 1961, Nikki was expelled from Fisk University, seeing as though the dean had strict views of how a Fisk woman should behave. We all wonder what guided our great writers, artists, and scholars down their path of molding the world. And for Nikki, the passing of her grandmother in 1967 was her catapult into solitude with a pen and paper. This confinement gave birth to her first published volume of poetry, Black Feeling, Black Talk. Edits, Conversation, a Cincinnati art journal. This became the first of 30 or more published books, along with many other projects like children's books, essays, records, tapes, honorary degrees, and awards to come. New York Times was turned on to her by Black Judgment, and she makes the Metro section of the paper. As her media presence continues to grow, New York Times featured her in an article titled Black Poetry Expresses Anger. The Amsterdam News names her one of 10 most admired black women and a regular in the Negro Digest. She was becoming a well-known writer and poet, yet still allowing time to have her only child, Thomas Watson Giovanni, born Labor Day weekend of 1969. Miss Giovanni's writings have given strength to black as well as any woman, made the most difficult politician research a little deeper, children laughing in enjoyment of her children's book, and following poets wanting to have just a little of what makes her mind write so deep and eloquently. Yet she is and always have been a simple, everyday kind of mother and woman, and just that just so happens to have written Ego Tripping in 1973, Lincoln and Douglas, An American Friendship in 2009, and is a distinguished university professor at Virginia Tech in Blacksburg, Virginia. We love her and can never get enough of her astonishing works. She is Nikki Giovanni. Thank you.